Good evening, it's Michael Day with the Daily Merge back for the 2-minute merge for September 3rd. Our top story tonight is Kim Davis, clerk of court for Rowan County, is in U.S. Marshal custody tonight on her way to jail. She was found in contempt of court for not issuing gay marriage licenses in her county. Now, we reported on this story on Monday. She was required, after the Supreme Court did not agree to hear her case, to begin issuing marriage licenses for same-sex couples. She decided not to under God's authority, and a judge said ordinarily he would have just fined her, but since so many people have come forward and said they would help her financially should she be fined, that wouldn't be enough. And he has found her in contempt of court and taken her to jail. The only question is, will she still be allowed to wear long sleeves with sundresses while in federal custody? Next story tonight is Donald Trump. He had a meeting today with the GOP chair, Reince Priebus, and has come out and said, after saying that he would run as an independent if he was not treated fairly by the Republican Party, he has pledged that he will not do that he will support any candidate that does get the Republican nomination. Now, it is important to remember at this point he has a double-digit lead over any other Republican candidate, the clear frontrunner for this. So his thinking is, come out in support, garner the full support of the Republican Party. I believe that he thinks he's going to get this nomination. Now, if he doesn't, it'll be interesting to see if he keeps his word or if he reneges on that agreement. The contractual side of that is probably very loose. He probably still could run as an independent if he wanted to. It'd be interesting to see how that develops. There is an update to the Hillary Clinton email scandal. For those of you not familiar, she's coming under fire for the use of a personal email account for sensitive or confidential information. One of her aides today, a Brian Bagliano, has stated that he will plead the Fifth Amendment in the hearings that are to come. Now, that implies that there was some criminal misconduct that was going on, as Brian Bagliano is not going to implicate himself in that testimony. So Republicans say that's a clear sign that something illegal was going on and that Hillary Clinton was aware of it. The other side of it, Democrats point out that in 2007, George Bush came under fire for a scandal with over 22 million emails on a private server, and it was not newsworthy. We made a few blips in the political circles, but it certainly wasn't the talking point that the Republicans have made the Hillary Clinton email scandal. That said, the law is the law. If she broke it, obviously this committee may well find it, and there may be major impacts to her presidential hopes for 2016. Aside from that, a couple quick stories. There is still a manhunt going on in northern Illinois. An arrest was made, but that was a false police report arrest in that case. Tom Brady a judge has said that has overturned the suspension, so it looks like he will be playing. Roger Goodell's not a fan of that. And sad Canadian news today, Avril Lavigne announced that she did break up with her husband, Chad Kroeger, and the Canadian super couple, presumably so they can go back to making terrible, terrible music, which I will buy at $12.01 with each new album. That's the 2-minute merge for September 3rd. We'll see you tomorrow night.